All right, Coach, if you could give a opening statement about the Jacksonville State game.
You bet. Obviously, very, very disappointed in the outcome of the game. It was a great environment, great opportunity for us to compete on national TV and open up the 2022 season with the FCS Kickoff Classic. And I was pleased with the way the game started, not pleased with the way it fell apart there right before halftime. But, came out and was, deferred the toss, won the toss, deferred, and played some good defense, forced them to punt, and then didn't do much with it. And then, caused a turnover or two there and a fourth down stop and built a little bit of a lead. Felt like we were in, control of the game. It was 17-7, and we had the ball left with 3 minutes left in the first half. And, I felt like that was a pivotal moment in the game. I talked the offense before they took the field and went to the bench, talked the defense just about how this is, this is it. This is the time to, put the dagger in them and, let's score again, go up 3 scores at halftime. We'll get the ball back the second half. And I guess I need to keep my mouth shut next time because obviously jinxed us. And, things wheels just kind of fell off. And we controlled the game for 27 minutes. And then over the next 14 minutes on game clock, we got outscored 35-0 and couldn't do anything right, couldn't stop anybody, couldn't move the ball, couldn't operate in special teams and just, played embarrassing football. Over that time frame, in my opinion, and I think anybody's opinion that was watching that mess. But, a lot of that credit goes to Jacksonville State. Those guys came ready to play and played a complete game, and Lumberjacks didn't. And so all credit and everything goes to those guys. Congrats on the victory. Their players and their staff. They did a fine job. But obviously not the way we wanted at the end. Got run off the field there. With a rain delay, lightning, and both coaches, both teams wanted to finish. We had kind of tried to regroup there in the locker room and wanted to go out and finish. Our goal was to win that fourth quarter. I don't think the game was in question, but I want to go out and kind of get that bad ball behind us and finish. But Mother Nature had other plans, and just lightning just kept building up on us, and we'd have been there all day and probably had to play the next night. Or next day. So anyway, we collectively decided to call the game and went from there. So I just wish all that storm and everything would have hit there right before half. About 3 minutes going that first half, because we were looking a lot better then than we were at the end. But maybe something that the Lumberjacks needed. To be honest with you, might have been eating the cheese a little bit and feeling like we had arrived just with some of the preseason accolades and preseason rankings, and so. Who knows, might have been good for us to get punched right in the mouth, and we'll see how we respond if that's the case.
All right. Travel to Alcorn State this Saturday. Let's talk about the Braves.
Yeah, going over there for I think going to be a dogfight. Those guys are very, very successful when playing at home, have had some great teams in the past. Coach McNair does a really good job with that program. Going into it blind a little bit. They've got some new coaches and they obviously haven't played. Their staff was there in Montgomery and got to see us play, and so I'm sure they're licking their chops and everything. But it'll be a great environment. It's a grass field, expecting some bad weather, so it could be an old-fashioned mud bowl. You never do know. But that's a unique place to play. Those fans are rabid fans. They love the Braves, and they'll be 16,000, 17,000 strong. And they won't be too fond of the Lumberjacks. So it's going to be a hostile environment, and we're going to have to come with our jaw set, ready to play, and prove we belong on the field. And I think our guys are excited about the opportunity. They'd love to play right now just because of how they didn't perform there on Saturday, and so they're excited to get out there and play the game. But it will be a hostile environment, and we got to get them ready as coaches.
Nathan, we're going to turn it over to you.
All right. Coach, first of all, how's practice gone since Saturday? I know it's only Tuesday, but yeah, so far, how's practice gone?
I've been pleased with our team so far. I was pleased, to be honest with you, with the locker room there during the rain delay. And you never know when you're walking into a deal like that, as bad as we'd played over those last 15 minutes, just exactly what the temp's going to be in there, and just saw some, tremendous leadership step up, and I take full ownership for the way we played, Saturday. That's on me as a head coach. I didn't have them ready, but to see those players, try to take some ownership and just the leadership that was displayed in that locker room, that was really encouraging. I came back and we give the players Sunday off. Monday was a work day. We had a team meeting, and we were very, very, very direct there, and laid down a few challenges. And I thought it was a very constructive team meeting. And they went weight room and everything that day. This morning we had practice, and I complimented them. It still wasn't perfect. There were mistakes made that will get cleaned up and everything else, but the demeanor, the intentional, sincere approach to getting things fixed and how they were practicing, I noticed a difference. So that's where there's a little bit of me that maybe there's a little silver lining in the butt whooping we took on Saturday that maybe it'll reset us and get us ready for what lies ahead with this season.
Yeah, I was going to ask about the silver lining part, because how much can you use this as just motivation, just be hungry to not have that bad taste in your mouth again?
Yeah, nobody likes to lose, whether you lose by 1 point or 25 points or 50 points. I mean, you play this game to win. They keep score for a reason, and so it doesn't matter who you're playing. And we knew we had some challenges this season, especially starting out with the way our schedule falls. 3 of our first 5 opponents are FBS opponents, and they've got 85 scholarships, and we've got 63, and that is what it is. And, you can compare scores from last year and this, that, and the other. That team we played Saturday was a lot better than the team we played last year that beat us, and that shows. And so our back's against the wall early in the season. We've got a lot of new coaches, some new faces, and we've got we got to figure out what this 2022 team is about, because it's not the same. Each year is a new team, and so with the challenges that lay ahead, we've got to keep improving. And again, that you talk about the silver lining, I think that may be it. It's just sometimes you need to get punched in the teeth a time or two, and to kind of get your jaw set and realize, all right, I'm ready for this. And so we'll see how we respond.
How y'all doing health wise?
I think came out of it fairly healthy. I think our pride took the biggest hurt, and as coaches and as players. I mean, there was a lot of hurt in that locker room, and a pretty somber plane ride home. But health-wise, I think for as physical a game as it was, and for 3 quarters, I think came out of it really fairly healthy. We're going to get a few guys back that weren't with us on the trip, and so I think we're doing pretty well right now from an injury standpoint.
Personally,
thank you.
Yeah, personally, Coach, you celebrate another time on this earth, another year around. Leave with the people some type of mantra, some type of motto, or some type of mindset that you'd like to offer to the general public that you feel has carried you a little bit through this life.
Yeah, are you referring to my birthday yesterday? Yeah, I'm a year older now, 30. Thank you. Yeah, 38. I never knew I'd reach 38, but here I am. I'll be 39 next year and staring down the barrel of 40. So, no, it's good. I appreciate the birthday wishes, and wish I was feeling a little bit better about life myself, so I'd have probably enjoyed it a little more. But, no, I just, life, make the most of every day you got. Time, that hourglass, that sand's, falling out of it pretty quickly, more quickly for some than others. And so you got to make the most of every day. And I live by the good book. I'm a believer. And so try to do everything I do, glorify, Lord and Savior. And I'm a sinner just like all the rest of us and everything, but just trying to be better each and every day and make the world a little better place for those around it.
Grateful for you, Coach. Thank you for your time.
Thank y'all. Axel.